cool.
Like Pun and fucking Jay-Z.
Yeah, yo, niggas don't even remember that. Yeah, that's the shit. That's.
He hit Jay-Z with a champagne bottle or some shit.
They said he ran around like yo. Yeah. I missed that shit. I missed the tension. I missed the competition. Like I hated the fact that all these rappers started fucking linking up and being friendly. Like man, get the fuck out of here. Bring that beef shit back.
It wasn't man. All that shit was competition. Even on the tracks with the Locks. They was all homies, but nigga, I'm a murky one.
Yeah,
and niggas don't even know
but that was friendly competition. Yeah. I'm talking about rappers who like didn't just get along with each other. Like right. That's the point that I miss. You know what I mean? I miss the most though.
That's when music was really fucking music. Like
yeah, man.
Then everybody started like the motherfuckers that really fuck with each other started linking up. Fat Joe, Big Pun. Then you had the Locks fucking with Fat Joe, Big Pun. Them, you know what I mean? Fucking X and them Rough Riders, they formed a squad and shit like that. Everybody like the Wu, I ain't gonna lie, the Wu was like a fucking force, like
yeah, yo, and it was deep as shit. They had so many different fucking pieces to that shit. Redman, he wasn't part of the Wu, but he was the Wu.
Yeah, because they like yo, like he showed it. He was a commercial. That was that shit back in the day.
Yeah,
you can't be commercial. These commercial ass rappers now, commercial is like the thing to fucking be.
Exactly. You know what I mean? One, two. Welcome to the Unpopular Opinions Podcast. I'm your host, West Philly Blanc, along with my co-host,
State Trapper,
a.k.a.
Black Ass.
Yo, you really be on point with that shit now.
That's my shit.
This is our podcast where opinion means everything. Y'all opinion ain't shit. We just some hood motherfuckers trying to get some sponsorships because we ain't got shit. So with that being said, we gonna say some real shit. Y'all might consider it bullshit, but
we gonna talk all shit.
Yeah, I mean, this is episode 20. Episode 20. And so this special edition is all about great hip-hop music, albums, songs, hip-hop beefs, and all that other good shit.
Just like music.
Yo, you remember Eric Sherman?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that he actually got away with that Marvin Gaye sample, like that.
He slid that one up.
Yeah, that was my shit too.
Yeah. Guess what? What's the name to get away with that shit? Blurry Lines. Hey, white motherfucker, hold up. Give me that shit.
I miss a lot of that shit. Like, just growing up, especially in the era, a lot of people have different things where they say, you know, this era was the golden era. Like, for me, the 90s up until, I think we said last night, 2005 was...
Late 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, that's when music was the shit, man. But how you feeling though, good brother?
I'm feeling good, bro. How you feel?
I'm maintaining.
Keep your head moving.
Staying afloat out here. You know what I mean? Staying afloat out here. I'm excited because everything is opening. You know, we about to hit the green phase. And then all these niggas came back from Atlanta about to fuck it all up again. And yo, the ill part about that, so they had that Philly versus ATL shit, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them motherfuckers got stuck down Atlanta. A lot of luggage got missing. It was a lot of shit going on.
And a lot of motherfuckers ain't get that stimulus check how they intending on getting that shit to get back on. It must have been my ass to get down here. They got fucked up because they ain't filed their shit on Sunday.
They said Philly outdid Atlanta down here.
Yeah. From the pictures that I actually seen on social media, it was a lot of bitches down there with those Ugg furry slippers. So they was like, that's how you knew who was from Philly.
Yeah.
Like, if the bitch ain't had them flip, she from ATL.
But listen, they said the goddamn wrestler suits was popping.
The wrestler suit?
The onesie.
The one-piece wrestler suits?
I'm just mad because I was looking at it, and I'm looking at certain pictures, and they made our city look bad. From a lot of pictures that I seen, I'm looking at these pictures like, ooh, Atlantic shitting on us right now.
They was shitting on us, and I liked us better in fucking Miami. We look good in Miami and
Yeah.
ACL.
We look good in Miami. We looked good at what was that, Clementon Park a couple years ago when we went down there and fucked the little kitty shit.
Yeah, niggas on they shit.
Yeah, we look good then, but we don't look good when we go to cities that I mean,
really do that shit.
Yeah,
they do that shit every day.
Yeah, and a lot of bitches that I seen down there was down there like it was a lot of bitches that got them OnlyFans accounts that took that OnlyFans money and they went down there and they was stunting. They was stunting down there.
Another thing, when they come back, they're gonna need HIV tests, goddamn
COVID tests,
everything.
Did you notice parties? People didn't have on masks. They was closed.
Yeah.
I mean, them Jones was packed.
Yeah. Face to face type
yes.
shit. I see a couple young boys, they down there all stunting, everybody throwing it up. And, I mean, motherfuckers just walking past, no masks, in the clubs, mansion parties, hotel parties, pool parties. Man,
they had the Airbnb sold out.
But what I can say is though, the Atlanta strippers, they had that shit rocking from all of the videos that I seen.
Yeah.
Them strippers down there, they turned the fuck up.
They about they be out.
And it just made me never want to go to a strip club in Philly again after seeing them strippers down there.
That shit dry, like.
I was like, oh no, I can't be going to these little dingy.
Hold up, they ain't do the Spider-Man.
No, they was spinning that pole, bitch. Like they was turned. They definitely was turned down there. So that was good to see. But I was just happy that it wasn't a lot of fights. A lot of everybody came. At least all my friends who did go down there, they came back safe and sound, unharmed. They enjoyed themselves because, especially coming out of this quarantine shit, like
motherfuckers want to get wild, they want to get loose.
Yeah. So it was needed, but
it wasn't needed because everybody forgot what the fuck is really happening.
Yeah,
this sickness shit going on.
Yeah. And another thing that I'm excited about is pretty soon we're gonna have sports back. Yeah. That's what I'm excited about. That also, I'm excited the fact that I can't really say we're gonna have sports back, but it's a possibility. They working out the little kinks and all that other shit. So I'm proud of that, man.
I'm proud because we get to see like actually shows, like you know what I'm saying, like music. Motherfuckers get to perform in concerts and shit like that.
I don't really want to. Who you want to see perform? I don't want to see nobody perform.
I mean, like I'm still a Busta Rhymes fan. Like he give you a show.
Yeah, Busta give you a show.
I mean, Redman give you a show.
All right, so you talking about old school Sundays? Like that's you talking about old school concerts right now?
Funny
like
shit.
because
I'm
those niggas ain't coming to the powerhouse.
No, I'm not saying the powerhouse. I just want to see performance. I'm just saying like I want to see that type of energy. Not exactly those artists. I want to see those artists. I do. Yeah. Because I'm still an old.
But how? But my thing is, how do they make that work with this COVID shit, the social distancing? Because the sports, like they got these NBA players playing in a bubble, so it's not going to be fans in attendance. You know what I'm saying? So how do they make these concerts work? Like a lot of rappers, just not on like rappers, entertainers in general, they lost a lot of money when everything shut down because now you can't tour.
Yeah.
Now you can't go out and get a bag.
But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to. They said everything about to open up, what, in 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks or something like that. So that's what I'm looking for. I want to see the performers. I want to see. I just want to see. I want it back to normal. Right. Where people be like, damn, yo, bro, they got some going on the Parkway right now. Like, you want to slide down there? I don't really want to slide. Listen, even if we ain't watching the performance, you might catch a little glimpse of it. We going out, get, some readers or something.
I'm just happy the bars and all that shit opening.
I think we have to shift our idea of what normal is now. Because
normal ain't normal.
Normal ain't normal. But think about it. Remember how when they started talking about the different phases we would be in and all the people of color who said that, they won't use me as an experiment. I'm not going to be the first one out. But here's the conspiracy.
Everybody that said they wasn't going to be
Atlanta,
they was an experiment.
That you are the experiment. A lot of times we don't even shift our mindset to see that we do it to ourselves. Yes, absolutely.
Atlanta versus
it was promoted, right? A lot of times it's not even us who promote things. The commercials on your Facebook or your Instagram that flash these different things that get us hype and get us excited. We be like, we're going to go buy this, we're going to go do that. They don't even have to, and I don't want to say who the they is, but they don't even have to convince us.
Nah, fuck that. Who the they? Who the they?
Be the guinea pig.
Look. Who the they?
The they is the government.
Okay.
So the government.
So now we conspiracy theorists in the joint.
And we guinea pigs.
But we are. But we did it to ourselves.
I hear you, Trina.
I'm a big Trina fan though, but don't get it
She basically calling niggas animals.
I never said
you
that.
You fucking animals went to Atlanta.
I said we did it to ourselves.
Yeah,
we technically did.
So
we
if COVID increased, we'll know that it still exists and what environments it exists in.
Right. I mean, here you go, good brother. Yeah, there you go. I got you. So yeah, I mean, but it's going to be real interesting to see how these next couple of weeks go when if we have these spikes in these numbers with these COVID cases, and the murder rate is about to fly. It's about to skyrocket because it's so much tension.
6 months.
But, oh man, all you going to hear outside is.
What David Chappelle say?
Yeah, man. That's all. It's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna be
a lot of HIV positive. I will not to be negative, but I had 3 people under 40 today, HIV positive and COVID positive.
So let me ask you a question: how many babies y'all think was made during this quarantine?
I don't know. I know little Corona, little COVID. I know pandemic.
Little quarantine.
Motherfucking they baby pandemic.
Pandemic.
No pandemic. Hold up, bitch. What you know?
It's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna be a lot of shit. All right. Hold on. Let's get it. Fucking pandemic.
Cole, put that shit down. He's sick. He got a cold, dog, bitch. He got the cold.
Yeah. All right, let's get straight into this shit. Let's get straight because there's been a lot of shit that's been going on. And hold on, speaking of music, I didn't know Ro James dropped the album.
Who?
Ro James. You don't know who Ro James is?
Oh, yeah.
With your permission.
Oh.
And the one that said.
Yeah, you don't know who Ro James is. You ain't outside.
Yeah,
I mean, I heard a little bit of the album, but
let me sample something.
Man, y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all don't want to hear that shit. I ain't feeling it. It's because it don't give me that vibe that I had when he dropped the album in 2015, 16. That album was amazing. But yeah, it's been a lot of shit that's been going on in music, and we have hip hop beef once a fucking again.
Okay.
And I'm fucking ecstatic.
Yeah. I like shit.
Okay. So, for those of you who have been living under a fucking rock, Swiss Beats and Drake have an issue.
Major issue.
And the Rough Riders camp has kind of really been out of the spotlight in years. You sprinkle in your couple artists, the Jada Kisses who've been dropping albums, shit like that, but they really been out of the news. You know what I mean? As far as a camp. So now, do we have a OVO and versus Rough Riders thing about the pop ball? Is we about to get DMX back out here? You know what I mean? We about to get the Locks,
Chic Boots.
You know what I mean? Styles, Jada. You know what I mean? We about to get Drag going back.
Hold on. Eve coming back?
No, Eve ain't coming. She married to a billionaire. She ain't got time for that.
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, she might make some love shit. Anyway,
she's making music over in other countries.
We don't give a fuck about that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see the...
Eve ain't coming,
yeah,
but she got time for little people.
So, Swiss Beats did issue an apology for calling Drake a pussy, but the OVO camp isn't having it. So, where we at? Hold on. Where we at?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay. Let's get into this shit.
So Swiss Beats referred to Drake as a pussy over the weekend after the 6 Guys Stay Down collaboration with Busta Rhymes was leaked online. On Sunday, June 21st, the Versus co-creator hopped on Instagram Live and expressed regret over the situation. Quote, "Man, I want to address my actions on Zone Radio last night," he says. "I was wrong. I was in the wrong space. I was in the wrong energy, and I hate that my kids and other people got to see me on that side. I was a little nice. I was a little excited. I definitely spoke on some things that I definitely shouldn't have spoken on. Although I may feel a certain way about a certain person, things like that as a G, I'm man enough to say that I did that on the wrong platform and I wasn't supposed to do that like that. I wouldn't respect somebody else if they did it like that.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Real rap.
But the OVO camp isn't having it. Shortly after Swiss's apology hit the internet, OVO's head of security, Nestle Chubbs Beezer, issued a statement via his Instagram stories and gave Swiss some of his own medicine. At the real Swiss, we don't need no apology, he wrote. It's clear you like us to do, you like us to act the same way when we see you, pussy. Swiss comments arrived Saturday night, June 20th, while he was speaking to Busta on Instagram Live. That kid is a good kid as well, Swiss said. He's not a bad kid. He's a good kid. He started from different things. We made hit records together. It's all love. I just want to play music because my filter is burnt. Because at the end of the day, niggas is pussy for real. What's up? Pop off. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Although Busta tried to explain he had no idea the song was leaked, Swiss continued to express his frustration. My whole energy was based off something that got leaked that you couldn't put out, no matter what the circumstance is. Swiss added, that's a guy, that's a little guy, and we made a lot of great things together. It's not personal. I got no personal things. If it was personal, we shoot your plane out the sky.
All right. That's the plane getting shot out the sky. This shit is personal now.
Yeah, that's a threat.
Yeah, this shit. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very fucking excited because I want to see that where does this shit really go? Okay, Swiss did man up and say, yo, you know what? I was out of line. That's my fault. I'm an OG in this shit. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, but he said he was nice, meaning he was drinking.
Yeah,
which means nice. He said what he said.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta stand on what you say.
You gotta stand on it. Don't apologize. No.
Stand in your shit.
That's
but
right.
He did stand in his shit, and he ain't reneged. He said, yo, I mean,
even though I don't fuck with you, or I might feel a certain way, but I shouldn't have done that on that platform.
Right.
It should have been a phone call, whatever the case may be. It shouldn't have been done that way. So he did stand on it, but the fact that, you know, he did try to issue that apology and then Chubbs come back and told that nigga, no, fam, you got to keep that same energy now.
Okay.
Right. Because he said he was in the wrong space and in the wrong energy, but he was still feeling some type of way. So that's why I'm saying, like, he do got to stand on what he said.
Yeah. I respect that. At the same time, Drake got to stand on what the fuck he did.
True.
Yeah. That record shouldn't have got leaked.
Yeah, so I was being lenient as an old head, like, all right, look, you know what I'm saying? You leaked my shit. All right, I said what I said, but you leaked my shit, so you got to respect how the fuck I feel about you leaking my shit.
True.
So now your man want to talk some fly shit because you leaked my shit, so I had something to say. Yeah. So now you want to come at my neck like, oh, when we see you was on. Pussy, hold the fuck up. I'm going to shoot your plane up.
Right.
It's really, I mean,
because it really can go there. That shit really can go there. Hold up, do me a favor. Go down and let me hear Swiss Beats apology.
Is this him?
Yeah.
Man, I want to address my actions on his own radio last night, man. You know, because I was in the wrong space, I was in the wrong energy, you know, and I hate that my kids and other people got to see me be on that side. I was a little nice, I was a little excited, you know. I definitely spoke on something that I definitely shouldn't have spoke on, you know what I'm saying? Although I might feel a certain way about a certain person and different things like that, as a G, I'm man enough to say that, you know, I did that on a platform and I wasn't supposed to do that like that, because I wouldn't respect somebody else if they did that like that, you understand?
Okay.
But anyways, happy Father's Day.
See, I don't really know how to address that because like that it took a man to recognize, you know, yo, I fucked up.
Yeah.
But
at the same time, you fucked up.
Yeah.
So as you fucking up and you making me feel some type of way, and I say what I say, I got, you know, I was heated at the time. All right, cool. I mean, I wouldn't have approached the situation like how he did, but I'd have been on some shit like, yo, look, there was some nut ass shit you did. I felt some type of way. I said what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I said. You did some sucker shit, and I'm an OG. It's an OG call, young boy.
However,
so would you Swiss? You apologizing?
No, I'm not apologizing for what the fuck I said. You need to apologize for what the fuck you did.
You apologize?
I wouldn't apologize, but I would say.
You called that
something
boy
like,
a pussy boy, a boxy boy.
But he only
like,
said it.
he was letting Drake have it.
Yeah, I mean,
No, he
let
only
Drake have it.
apologizing because if you think about it, he said my kids.
so he's being a
That's
bigger person,
why.
an older man, but at the same time, you know, listen. When he dropped that apology, none of your homies should have even stepped in there because you knew the fuck you was wrong for even letting that shit get leaked. And Busta, you older than Drake, so how the fuck you let that happen?
No, but if he didn't have kids watching, it would have never been an apology.
Yeah,
I think that's why at the end he said Happy Father's Day, blah blah blah, because the kid, he know the kids would have been watching Instagram and they probably follow that's why he apologized.
And that's where the older and the mature person that he is came in at.
True.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But fuck all that. I don't want the older mature person. Like nigga, be petty. Stand in your petty.
Right.
And let's get this shit on.
And explain to your kids, like, look.
At the end of the day, he went back to what the fuck he originally said. We shoot your fucking plane out the sky. He stood in the shit. So.
And it can happen, nigga.
Yeah.
And
but he apologized. He shouldn't have apologized.
Because it's the day after Father's Day.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's all I'm hearing. That's all I want to hear. Tell me.
Word to my mama. Hit your niggas with something that you ain't never done. Hit your niggas for frontin' you part up in that house. I thought that half the shit that bitches said was true. I be spitting lead at you.
I want that shit. Bring that shit back. You gonna wake these niggas up.
Yo, the crazy part is motherfuckers forgot that about Swiss.
The explanation, yeah, man.
They forgot all that shit. Like, you look at Swiss like, oh, he said some nut shit. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah.
And they street niggas.
Yeah.
Like,
they
Drake,
came in the
nigga,
game
you
on
from
that
the grassy, you was wheelchair Jimmy, you pussy.
Yeah,
you
use silver spoon fed and all that shit. Like, at the end of the day, these niggas came from nothing. And at the end of the day, they got some shit. But you did some sucker shit, bro.
And you light skin.
I'm tired of people coming from Drake.
What would you say? Nah. Swiss brown skin. Drake light skin.
No, listen, I'm not coming for him.
What, you say coming for Drake?
Yeah,
listen,
Drake
on some real shit. I fuck with Drake.
Wait. Did you see the video they had a couple years ago when Drake was practicing his boxing? Y'all ain't see that shit?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Listen.
Niggas always gonna come for Drake,
man. No bullshit. It ain't that everybody come for Drake. This motherfucker think that he can do whatever the fuck he want. You not a street dude. Your rap shit.
He had said he's not a street
dude. But he hangs around street niggas now.
He has money and all that shit.
So what money you can pay goons off. You can bring you can have street niggas around.
That's the only thing that you can do, but on some real stand up shit, like yo, bro, like you know what I'm saying, like yo, you owe me a fair one. You can get somebody beating you fuck up. All right, we gonna put our money up. You probably get me aired the fuck out. I'm out of here. This, that, third, whatever. But at the
he said whatever.
Yeah, on some shit like I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like he probably, you know what I mean, but on some real like.
I'm not apologizing.
Man to man shit, I'm not apologizing.
No.
You did some sucker shit, you a fucking nut. And that's probably why me out there.
You boxy boy pussy. That's what Swiss was saying.
And that's why
he didn't call him a nut. He was like, you boxy boy pussy.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, this beef now. I was hyped.
And I believe that's why Meek bowed down, because that nigga paper longer than his. So
And Busta, what I can say is Busta actually did try, to calm the situation. Busta, tried to explain what happened and, trying to get Swiss off it, but Swiss was already on go mode at that point.
Because Busta already know.
Did Busta make a public
announcement? Busta know that these niggas is real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Just because they got a couple hours, they laid back and got Alicia Keys as a baby mom and all that shit, and X on drugs and all that. These niggas like really body shit.
Yeah.
They really body shit. They not from Canada, none of that shit.
Yeah.
These niggas from New York, they from motherfucking America, like yo, fucking eye for eye, tooth for a tooth shit.
Yo, so do me a favor. All right, now go to that. Go right there. I want people to hear the actual conversation when all that shit took place.
Busta.
Yeah, this how it took transpired.
No, you ain't missed nothing. I just played New York shit.
What did I miss? Like, I want to make sure I ain't missed nothing.
No, you ain't missed nothing. I just played New York shit, but my whole energy was based off of something that got leaked that you couldn't put out, no matter what the circumstances is. But it's cool. I don't got no problem. That's a little kid. That's a guy. That's a little guy. He's a little guy. And we made a lot of great things together, and there's no personal things. You understand? It's no personal. I don't got no personal thing. If it was personal, we shoot your plane out the sky.
Yeah, I mean,
No, that's
At
personal.
the end of the day,
yeah, it's personal. He felt the way, like you
yo,
felt the
but
way.
he really that dude. He probably laid up in the crib because he got Alicia Keys. And all that sweet shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he's really a street nigga.
Yeah. I mean,
Motherfuckers get that fucked
and then
up.
you gotta look at Swiss Uncle's DNY, like who started Rough Riders.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I mean, he come from a long line of a family who actually really done some shit.
Move the fuck
So
out, bro.
it's gonna be exciting. I don't want to see nobody back down. I don't want to see nobody die, but I do want to see a couple niggas get fucked up. I do want to see a couple niggas get fucked up out here, man. And you know what I mean?
Hey, Swiss, I hope it ain't you, bro, because you too old to be fucking getting fucked up and trying to hit.
Yo, imagine if Drake just see Swiss and just stealing.
What?
It's
I
just
don't
like
think
I
that-
don't know, like just imagine like if he just like fucking Swiss up.
No, I think.
Oh, you know what?
Swiss
This is a good point. Swiss never apologized. If you notice it, he never apologized.
Yeah.
He just said, I went about it the
The
wrong
wrong
way.
Yeah, he never said I
He never said, I
That's
apologize.
why I said it was an OG call. Like, all right, young boy, listen, man.
And I think I don't think Swiss actually. I think he was told to do that. I think somebody he respect OG in the game was like
Man.
his uncles or somebody
It
was
could have
like,
been Alicia, like, what
Yeah,
is
but-
you
that's why I
doing?
said he laid up with Alicia Keys, so she probably got him with some look, chill, stop smoking
Yeah.
the weed, stop hanging out with these niggas.
And you know Alicia Keys, she probably just walking around lighting incense and saging the house every day. So she like on some real positive shit. You know what I mean? Like, so we don't know.
Yeah.
So, but it's been a lot of fucking other hip hop beefs that's been going on right now. Eminem is back in the fucking news.
Let's see what's going on with this.
What's going on with him, man? What's up with him, man?
So M sprays Joe Budden and Diddy's revolt on Conway's Bang outtake.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
In July 2019, Conway the Machine unleashed Bang, a sketching track featuring Eminem that marked the first time the Griselda MC landed a guest verse from his Shady Records boss. The track featured M going after a few notable names, including Ja Rule and Iggy Azalea, to cannabis, but in a newly surfaced alternative version, M sending shots at Joe Budden and Diddy's media network Revolt. Shout to Puffy Combs, but fuck Revolt, M raps on the track. Y'all are like a fucked up remote. Now I get it why Button's broke, cause you pressing the heat but do nothing though, especially when it comes to punch this throne. He continues taking shots at Button, rapping wasted tissue. Tell his journalist stick to stuff he know, like always running from the egos. You can hear the alternate version of the track below. Given M's demeanor when Bang was originally released, he and Button were involved in a feud over Button's thoughts regarding M's maligned revival album.
Fuck that album.
It only continued in 2020 when M released Music to Be Murdered by and dissed Joe on Lock It Up.
Yeah, that shit was
Trader Joe, that's hurtful. Button set up the diss. That's not right. That's offensive. Trader Joe, I'm Joe. You telling me Joe is a traitor? He continued. The same way I feel like Eminem should stop dissing Lord Jamar, he should stop dissing me. Hey, whatever we had, the exchange when you did all the multi-day interview segments with Sway Calloway and whatever I said on the pod, it in a moment of time, we had our exchange is over.
Alright. Nobody gives a fuck about Eminem no more.
No.
Can I play this?
No.
Nah, I don't want to hear that shit.
What is it?
I don't want to hear that shit.
What is the diss? Track?
Yeah.
Get a little bit. Just a little bit. Just
You wanna hear a little bit of-
Get the people, you know what I'm saying?
This is the original version. This is not the diss. This is
Oh,
not.
it's not the diss?
Yeah, that's what I said. There's no point in
It's
playing
not
shit.
the-
That's not it.
Why they all had this one on it?
Yeah,
Let's start with this.
I'll
You
find
talk
a diss.
about that.
We'll find a
Talk
diss
about
record.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
nobody gives a fuck about Eminem music no more.
Yeah.
Eminem is not.
Nobody's looking for him.
Yeah, we're not checking for M music no more.
Yeah.
He had his time, he had his run. The game has changed.
Mm-hmm.
The style of rap has changed. The fan base has changed.
Do you think this
The
is
fan base is younger, so they don't remember when M was really out here crushing shit.
Yeah.
So
So do you think that this is M's way of getting back into the game, like to the young
Joe
culture that we have that listens to music right now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because Joe, right at this moment in time, Joe to me is more Joe Button to me is more
solid, more professional, more successful.
Not he's more, he has more notoriety right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like I'm talking about this in this era. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say more successful. Period. I'm not going to say.
Yeah, because he's not more successful.
So I'm just saying he has more notoriety and more notability.
Yeah. And technically, and if we want to be real, Joe would kill him now.
Yeah, I think M is a little bit washed up.
Yeah,
right now. He's just looking for a comeback.
Yeah, M's done. But again, I mean, he's making moves. M need to just relax, fall back, and just let Conway and Westside Gunn and them do their thing and get his checks. I mean, he's always going to make money off his discography.
And he can stay relevant if he hops on a couple tracks here and there. But
with who? But with who?
I mean,
who you want to hear him rapping with in 2020?
Yeah, I mean, you are right about that. I mean, maybe he just needs to take a little hiatus or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Granted, this song is old, but I mean, this is old. It just finally got leaked. But my question is, who leaked it though?
I'm not sure.
See, this is where it gets a little tricky for me, because it's always somebody out. If one of my songs get leaked, it came from somebody in my camp.
Inside, yeah, because the inside people
or it leaked it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Just because.
Yeah, and
for the, like you said, the notoriety.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, Joe's popping right now.
Yeah, he got that deal with Spotify and all that.
Yeah, like Joe popping out here right now. He got the Joe Button podcast, like he popping right now. So, and maybe I'm a little biased a little bit, so I feel this one triggered me a little bit.
I wouldn't say.
Well, like they said, Eminem's career was built off of this.
That he's making moves. That's like. He's making strategic moves, like as you see, that you just told me earlier that he's still signed to his label, right?
There you go, right there.
So
the original version leak. That's it right there.
Oh, original version leak. That's it's the same picture. Though.
Yeah, but it's the song. It's it.
What's it? Fucking game, nigga. Look. Hey yo, I use the arm and hammer just to fluff my whip. Say what I wanna say. Don't hesitate to bust my shit. I tell you niggas like Kyrie to suck my dick. I don't trust a soul. I don't even trust my bitch. Before I fall in love, I'd rather cut my wrist. I swear it's a spade, nigga. That's how much I sick. Body your rap, nigga. Quick before the Dutch got twisted. Hey yo, let's roll, son. Inside the ring, this shit is not a thing. Try to make your body lean, my niggas body things. I went to Jack Boys, the Robin team.
That's enough of that.
I never rocked a pair of Robin jeans. Everything that shots me.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this. One of those things where, but you're not gonna get a reply from Joe because Joe's not rapping.
Because at the end of the day, if Joe do rap, he's still on M's label. And that's what you was telling me earlier.
I mean, yeah, but again, regardless, Joe's not rapping again. You're not gonna get a reply from him. Most you're gonna get is him trolling the situation and laughing at it.
He want to reply, Eminem, because that's how his career was built. It was built on dissing other people.
But the way Joe looking at it probably is, right now, I will wash you. It wouldn't be no fun to me.
And that's what I was saying, like
you just had a whole issue with Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, and that shit ain't really go nowhere. Like,
so what the fuck you think I'ma do to you?
Hey, listen, the situation with Machine Gun Kelly said, all right, you may kill me on rapping, but guess what? I'm acting now.
He didn't even kill Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly, to me, won that.
He did, but what I'm saying is that you got a lot of Eminem fans that's like, oh, he won this, that, third. So Machine Gun Kelly said, you know what, I'm a rap and I'm a act.
I don't give a fuck about what Machine Gun Kelly does. I don't give a fuck rapping or acting. Nigga trash to me, but he was better than them.
He
My
was
personal
better than him,
opinion.
but he
Button
stepped his game
said
up.
he's been better than Eminem this entire fucking decade.
Yes.
Yeah.
In January this year, Button joked again that was hurtful. He didn't like that. He complained about how Eminem and Shady Records co-founder Paul Rosenberg reportedly mismanaged the finances associated with Slaughterhouse. In contrast, Eminem put most of the SH breakup on the 4 rappers having creative differences when it came to the never-released Glass House project, not the issues related to money. So that means Eminem hasn't been honest about what occurred,
Yeah.
but rather he made it seem like they had beef amongst one
Just
another.
like you fucking said, he's looking for notoriety. He's trying to be noticed. He's trying to.
Yeah, he's trying to piggyback right now.
Yeah, well, he see Joe doing good on his
Yes,
podcast,
yeah,
so
he's trying to ride
why
the
not?
coattail.
Yeah, he's clout chasing
Yeah,
right now.
That's what all that shit about.
Doing
I mean,
anything for clout.
Yeah, we really don't. I don't really give a fuck about
Yeah,
that.
that shit.
Yo, speaking of that, what was like your favorite Eminem songs? Give me 3 of your favorite Eminem joints.
Favorite Eminem, I like fucking Stan.
Classic albums, classic song.
I'm sorry, Mama, some shit like that.
Cleaning Up My Closet.
Yeah, my closet. You know the name of this shit. I'm a soldier. That shit with 50 and them and shit. You know what I'm saying? He murked the shit out that joint.
Lose yourself.
I like Renegade.
Yeah, John Behold, Renegade John.
Yeah. Good song.
He had some bad.
Em had some shit.
The joint with him and Drake nowadays, anybody want to talk. Like they got something to say.
Yeah.
That shit was popping. What the fuck was the name of that shit?
I forgot about that shit. Yeah, forgot about Drake.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
But I don't have a nigga like that make records like this coming and fucking with Joe. You're not fucking with Joe if you make records like this.
May I have your attention, please?
The little double voice shit.
May I have your attention,
The
please?
little third person talking.
Yeah, like
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
The Saltines like this though.
huh?
The Saltines loved it.
Yeah, you can't call them that.
Oh
Alright.
Lord,
You can't call them that, man.
he had a lot of songs though.
Yeah, M do have a lot of great
I like
records.
his stuff.
No, I've never said that M was trash. M did have a lot of great
Yes.
records, and M has a great discography and body work. He has a great body of work.
Which one?
I
We're not
like
denying
Where I
that.
Am.
We're not taking that away. We're not taking that away from him. But what I'm saying is,
Guilty
he's
Conscience,
irrelevant
that was good.
now.
Why? That's what I'm
Now.
saying. Why? So, what do you think was M's best album?
I think the best album was the shit. Let me look. Let me go back. To
First,
me,
second, third?
to me, I think
The Eminem Show.
the Eminem Show was the best album to me. Eminem, yeah.
You don't like
the Eminem Show.
You don't like Marshall
Encore was good.
Brothers LP?
No, that was a classic album too. So 10 million with that.
So the Eminem Show.
But I think the Eminem Show was his best
That
one.
was
I
the
think
best
because
one.
lyrically, M was on his game. M was on his game on the Eminem Show.
So you don't like
You can even look at the records that was on the Eminem Show.
Okay.
White
Let's-
America, Cleaning Out My Closet.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's one of my favorite songs. That's one of my favorite.
Sing for the Moment. Like,
I like that.
yeah, Till I Collapse with Nate Dogg.
Okay.
Yeah, M has some shit on this album, bro.
So my thing is this right now it's 2020 and you had some great his shit with Diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Mhm.
What the fuck is you worried about?
Joe Buttons
Relapse
now.
was good
Let him
too.
go Diamond. Let Joe go. Let him go Diamond. Let him get his shit off. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
think Relapse was good too. I think that was in 2009 because Dre did a lot of the beats on Relapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Relapse. I wasn't
I
a
like
fan of
Relapse.
Relapse.
That was like the lowest
I
point in his life.
I wasn't checking for that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. I wasn't checking for
that
them.
shit. Like, matter of fact, let's talk about albums that we was checking for.
Okay. Like albums that I was looking forward to. Okay, I'm gonna give you one.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to hearing
Mhm.
50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying once he signed the Shady Records. Let's stay there. I was looking forward to because 50 was dominating the mixtape scene before he got that deal.
fucking beat.
Yeah, 50 was destroying the mixtapes. So when he did finally got a new deal and it happened to be with Shady,
Yeah.
I think everybody was looking forward to hearing that because you know you got Dre over there. M was popping at that time.
Yeah.
And then the whole G Unit camp, like they were frying
That's
everything.
fucking lit.
Yeah, so and then when he dropped Wankster, oh man.
So question. Was Get Rich or Die Trying everything was it everything that you expected?
It was better.
It was better than everything.
To me, I
agree. I totally agree because all the mixtapes and all taking everybody beats and just riding their shit, turning it into a whole completely different song.
Yeah, I never thought that 50 would make an album that I couldn't skip a song on.
Yeah,
that's one of those albums, and that goes back to the conversation we had where it's not a lot of albums out here that people made that we can't skip. It's probably like 5 or 6 albums hip hop albums that you can listen to
all
and
the way
not
through.
skip.
And all the way through.
Okay, I'm gonna give you mine. Mine would be Get Rich or Die Trying. Mine would be Illmatic. Mine would be Ready to Die, Life After Death, the documentary, and Capital Punishment.
You mean to tell me you ain't throw in there Kiss of Death?
No, I can skip some shit. Excuse me.
Skip
And my
some-
honorable
Oh, you talking about-
wait.
okay, you talking about
And my
albums,
my honorable mention would be AZ Do or Die. Yeah,
You can't
niggas wasn't know it. Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. That'll be mine.
Okay, here go mine. It was written.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, you could take some of mine, cause I dropped some bombs on you.
It was written. That's number 1.
Okay.
Ready to Die.
Okay. That's 2. I want to say.
Go with, hold on. I'm gonna go with
Wu-Tang.
Reasonable Doubt. The first Wu-Tang album.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got
36 Chambers. 36 Chambers.
And I gotta go with the Locks album. I'm sorry.
Which one? We Are the Streets or
We
the
Are
shit?
the Streets, bro.
Oh yeah, We Are the Streets was a bomb. We Are the Streets.
Are
But
the
I
Streets, bro.
could skip some shit on there.
Bro, I can't.
I gotta
skip
think.
shit.
No, I gotta think. That's one of those albums. I'm gonna come back. That's
Yeah.
probably one of them things I gotta think about.
You gotta think about that.
All right,
shit,
let's.
bro.
All right.
I used to have
But
to listen to that
but
shit.
how?
all through, bro.
What's the last classic album that you heard? You know, like the last classic.
Till now.
Yeah, all the way up until now. What's the last classic album you heard? It has not been. If you want to be for real honest, these niggas ain't giving out classic albums no more. And you know when the classic albums died? When people stopped making skits on their albums. They're losing skits.
Yeah.
That era,
Bro,
was that?
I honestly can say I haven't had a classic album in my well, now your fucking phone, CD, not even CD, MP3. No, I haven't had a fucking classic album.
Until one of those albums that you hear and be like, oh,
I can listen to everything.
shit.
I can listen to
Yeah.
everything through. Man, it wasn't from the early, like probably.
We talking about all the way up until now. Like, what's the last classic you heard?
Damn,
Like, I think for me, the closest thing to a classic album these days,
I really gotta think about that shit, bro.
I think for me, it would probably be Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, and Mad City.
You can listen to everything, every song through.
Yeah.
Through there.
Yeah, I think that would be the closest for me. For me. A lot of people will say his the Pimp a Butterfly album, but yeah, I'm cool. I skip some shit on there.
You got me fucking lost right there.
Yeah,
Why
see?
did nobody ever pick Tupac's classic album?
I mean,
I'm not a Pac fan.
I'm
So
a Pac fan.
now, granted,
I would say all
I do
albums
love
big,
Machiavelli.
Tupacalypse, and Strictly for
That's
My
his
Niggas.
shoes on Pac dick. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not though. But for me, yeah, and that's no slight to Pac or knock the Pac.
It's a knock the Pac.
All right,
No,
all right.
He's a legend.
Blueprint 2. But I
You
wasn't
don't
checking.
even be putting him with your
Blueprint
legends.
2.
Blueprint 2.
Man.
No, I'm saying, listen, that's one of the only albums.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
You
All right,
tripping.
no. I'm not saying it's a classic album that I can listen to, but
That
I
album
listen
should
to
have literally only been 12 songs. Because he overdid it, and it was so much skippable shit on it.
I can't say that. Like, it's not no new shit. Like, right now, that I can listen all the way through to be like, yo, that shit dope. That shit gonna be a classic. That nigga's a legend. It's not like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I would say,
you think Cole gonna be a legend?
I say,
I think Jacob. No. I can say
Kendrick Lamar.
Surf,
I like his. You can listen to it all the way through.
What I'm saying is,
huh?
I said Sue Surf. I wouldn't call it a classic, but I could listen to it all the way
that's enough.
through.
Yo, matter of fact,
he's a newer artist that I can listen to all the way through.
He's up and coming. He's up and
coming, growing artist that I can say is he's on his way to being a legend. He could possibly be a legend.
Yes,
I would say that.
I ain't say legend. I would say listen to all the way through.
We was talking about that earlier, right? We were saying about artists that had the potential to go a different lane, but went another lane that.
Yeah, we talking about artists that made. Okay, we was talking about, so the conversation in the car was about rappers who had the potential to tell great stories, but it was something about them where they couldn't quite get there.
Because they shift lanes when they got like people who like how we said like Fabulous last night.
But now you kind of fucking
I'm just saying.
Look,
All I'm saying is that Fab stayed with the times. He never shifted his lane, but his music always appeared to sound relevant.
Yeah,
I would say that.
And shout out to Fabulous because him and Emily B is expecting a baby.
I ain't saying
domestic violence.
We ain't got to talk about that. But congratulations to Fab and Emily, man.
The Game has albums, so many albums.
Yeah.
You forgot about The Game. I didn't hear y'all say The Game.
I named the documentary.
That's the last one.
Okay, 2000. So you went 2005.
2005.
Damn.
I can listen to that whole
He's a
album.
great storyteller.
Yo, yeah, The Game is. See, but that's crazy though. So for you to say that's the last classic album, and 2005 when that album came out. Fact check that. I want to make sure I'm right on that.
Yeah, 2005, bro.
And it's 2020, so we talking about it has not been a classic album to you in the past 15 years.
Bro.
That's bad.
Bro, name somebody right now besides J. Cole and besides Kendrick Lamar that you just named, because I really can't listen to their albums, me personally, all the way through. I can't.
What was our favorite?
Have you really sat down and tried? Nah, see, you didn't.
All right.
You like her with Fab.
No.
Listen,
we looking at
I fuck
the
with
Game documentary. See what came out.
I fuck with Kendrick Lamar heavy. I fuck with J. Cole heavy. I got the albums in my phone. It's all in my storage and everything. I cannot listen to their albums all the way through because it's like, for me, they talk about the same shit. They just reverse it, switch words. I'm like, yo,
2005?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2005
I know I was right.
Game.
Look at me on point and shit.
On that album, yeah, you was on point. Listen, on that album, I swear to God, bro, I remember where I was. I remember what I did. I remember what was going on in my life. I remember everything.
Right.
Now, for me, an album like that is a fucking classic because at the end of the day, nobody could never say nothing negative about that fucking album. What that's all they can say is he was signed to 50, and
he wasn't signed to 50 though.
But
people, yeah. So, but this one of those albums, the documentary album, from the beginning of the CD to the end of the CD, it wasn't nothing on that album that you can fucking skip. Like the whole album, like
that shit, bro.
He destroyed this whole album, man. Like,
and I do have to listen to Kendrick Lamar and listen to J. Cole's all the way through because there's certain songs. Maybe I'm missing.
Yeah, you missing.
Maybe I'm missing. Maybe it's a hidden gem. You ever have an album that's like a hidden gem, like a song on an album that's a hidden gem to make you listen to the album all the way through?
Yeah, that
happens a lot. Like, but it's like for me, it's like when I hear a person being repetitive about certain situations and certain things going on an album and in music, I want to hear something different. And maybe it's not catching me. Maybe I'm not catching it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say that. Maybe I'm not catching it. But for me, it has to be
something there.
Songs, it's usually what's applicable to what's going on.
Yeah. Let's take them back. Confusion, the girls coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-figure ring. Tell me if I can't I can with a few packs, I get the head. That every day, toss some time, and I sleep that night. But the next morning, niggas stole my right, different day, same shit, ain't nothing good in the hood. Run away from this bitch and never.
Yo, that's fucking
classic,
song.
bro.
And I remember, and then they had the remix with Mary J. Blige. Remember Mary J. Blige did?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
one of
It's a
those
classic.
records.
Everybody
Wait, I
wanted
ain't
to
hear
hop
that
on
one in
that
a long
album.
time, yeah.
Everybody wanted to hop on that album.
Yeah.
That's how you know you got a classic. That's how you know you got a
Yeah.
hit. That's how you know that you listen. Nobody say about the game to this fucking day. That nigga's a fucking legend. Because in 2005, what the fuck was you doing? And I guarantee you, people was probably fucking on that, selling drugs on that, got locked up to that.
He was
and
in the hospital.
Beat somebody to fuck up on that. Something happened.
Oh, wait, yo, who?
Yeah,
You
that
can
album
fuck on
touched
that.
my soul.
You can fuck on the documentary album. I couldn't fuck.
Yeah, bro. I was fucking on that.
It's not one record on there. It's not one record on there.
Oh my
Goddamn lie.
All right, Junebug, listen. It's not one record on there that I'll be with my chick and be like, ooh, my dick get hard.
No, not with your chick, but once the shit come on, your heart start beating all fast. You're like, fuck that. Time to take it down.
man.
Time to take
Oh
it down.
no.
Time to take it down.
I met you last night, baby. Before you opened up your gap, I had respect for your lady. I take it all back. 'Cause you can't say, and you even licked my balls. Leave your number on the cabinet, and I promise, baby, I'll give you a call. Next time I'm feeling kinda horny, and I make you wrong. And you think
I love in the whole wide world.
Y'all sound like two drunks in
Yo,
court.
that was that shit.
Yo, he's a fucking legend for real. For real.
Yo, listen, that shit had made me like look at bitches and be like, oh, she for the game. Like that's
She
what
belongs to the streets.
she belonged to the streets of my future voice.
She belongs to the streets.
Yo, Future straight told his baby mom,
She belongs to the streets.
you belong to the streets.
She belongs to the
It's
streets.
community coochie.
Yo, but nah, so music back then had like such an influence on the way we behaved, the way we dressed, the way we acted, the way we looked at people.
It was more
like,
stories because
yeah.
people was more lyrical.
Yeah, it was more lyrical, and back then I can honestly say music made us disrespect women way more.
I disagree.
No, it did.
It was the West Coast.
Yeah, the West Coast turned us out because Snoop was the first nigga that ever told me these bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
And you know what? They was high
But
as a motherfucker.
But I grew up. But prior to him telling me that shit, right? I was like, I had MC Light, I had fucking Queen Latifah,
Who you calling
Roxanne
this bitch?
Shante. Yeah, I was like, who you call? UNITY.
Troy.
And next thing I know,
what's his name? Poor Georgie.
yeah. It went from UNITY to, oh, y'all bitches ain't shit.
Yeah, then Apache came out with, I need a gangster
Bitch. A
Gangsta bitch.
Yo,
Like, damn,
yeah.
that's
And then you wanted a bitch that had to do drive-bys with you. like, so music just did so much to it spoke to. I don't think this era of music like
It don't.
it don't
Like, talk to you.
This
It
era of music they say is a vibe, and so it basically
drugs. It talks to you about drugs. Getting high.
Yeah, but no. Back then, you wanted to be Scarface. You wanted to be Pablo Escobar.
Yep.
In our era. These days, you want to be the drug user, not the drug dealer.
True.
So it went from us trying to hustle to us
trying to cop.
Yeah, basically.
Where's the shit at?
That's true.
to Future telling everybody, yo, I pop pills and drink syrup.
Molly
This is the shit. To Lil Wayne with the 2 cups, and he got lean in this shit. Like the era, just the generation and the substance of the music is just totally went the opposite way.
This shit
I
is
think it's
saturated
more-
with fucking drugs.
Yeah.
Period.
But see, the thing about it is we look at the drugs, but it's not even the drugs, it's the pain. So the era of music has shifted because the pain has
The
changed.
pain has changed. Yeah.
Right?
I can agree. I can attest to that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's different. Back then, our parents was on crack or they was on this, on that. We had to hustle. We had to work hard. We had to do certain shit. Nowadays, the parents getting high, the kids, because everybody trying to block out the pain. It's a different
and our parents back then who was on drugs, like they had anthems. Your mom was on that crack rock. What? No, my mom. No, bro. And especially growing up with a mom that was on coke.
True.
Like,
me ready to rumble. As soon as a nigga say that shit, like pussy.
You remember that?
Knock the potato chip off my shoulder. Go ahead.
Yeah, you remember that? That was the era.
My mama ain't dead.
Yeah. But that's why we can handle more than this new era. They can't handle the shit that we've been through.
Niggas was scared to knock the potato chip off each other. I should go
So,
knock the potato chip off.
what we did was busting, bidding,
right,
and all that other shit. These days it's called bullying.
Yeah.
Like if I make a joke about your mom, I'm bullying on you.
Or
if
you
get
a
fat
fight.
kid, I'm bullying on you.
Yeah.
Like the era's changed.
Or back then, if somebody hurt your feelings, or if it was like you went through something with somebody, you could fight fist to fist. Right. Now they get in their feelings so heavy they go get a gun and shoot you. The pain is different.
They get the guns, or they take it to social media and
true. Twitter fingers.
They cat blocking it now.
Yeah.
Like
That's
everything in cat blocks. Niggas stop yelling at me.
True.
I did that the other day, right? I was having a conversation with somebody, right? So I motherfucking hit the goddamn button 2 times and shit. So the uppercase shit. So I'm texting the motherfucker like, yo, where you at? Motherfucker like, why you yelling at me?
Like,
what the fuck? Like, yelling at me? I ain't even calling you.
This shit. The funniest shit was when you first got your iPhone. Like you seem like a nigga that was in jail from '86 until now, and technology just went so far in advance.
The iPhone shit moves for me personally. The iPhone shit moves so fast and it's so like technological. That word, whatever the fuck.
What the fuck is technological?
Man, the shit so fast and the shit so smart.
This nigga now, I'm like,
I went to
First floor near the lunchroom.
I went to Brook.
First floor near the lunchroom.
No, but like, yo, this shit is so smart, right? I'll be starting to type a word and another word pop in the joint. I'm like, all right, that's it, bam. You know what I mean? I start typing some shit. Yeah. Like, bam, bam. The iPhone shit moves so fast.
Yeah.
And it was like, I felt like I was trolling the motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was writing all cap locks and I was writing smart ass words and the motherfucker was like,
yo, you ever write some shit like I ain't gonna front this new shit make me feel smart as shit. Like I be writing little shit I can't spell, and then the spell check shit come up. I'm like, ooh, that's the word I was trying to say right there.
No, me. I press a little microphone joint and be like,
I don't like that microphone.
Technology. That motherfucker spell that shit perfect.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, technology.
I'm dumb as shit. I sound smart.
Speaking of trolling and all that other shit, right? Trolls had hit, and it's funny because we called this shit a few weeks ago when the song first came out with Tekashi Snitch 9 and Nicki Minaj. We definitely Snitch 9. Where we said that this record is going to go #1. It was just no denying it, and Nicki has not had a #1 record in a couple years. Yeah. So this is her first #1 again. And it has to feel good. So the Barbs, they got on Twitter and, they were defending, the shit going #1. So let's get into this shit.
Before Trolls hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, people were chastising Nicki Minaj for collaborating with Tekashi 6ix9ine due to his soiled reputation in the music industry. Not only did 6ix9ine enter a guilty plea for the use of a child in sexual performance in 2015, he was also arrested in 2018 on racketeering charges and quickly turned government witnesses, earning the nickname Snitch 9 in the process. But on Monday, June 22nd, hashtag Nicki Still Reigns, hashtag became a trending Twitter topic as Nicki's ever-loyal Barbs defended their queen for the collaboration. Many of her fans were quick to point out she's now the first female rapper to land in the coveted spot since Lauryn Hill's Doo-Wop, That Thing, ruled the chart in 1998. Some also noted Trolls marks her second #1 in the last 6 weeks following her Say So remix collaboration with Doja Cat.
They knocked that down, but go ahead.
Nicki, on the other hand, marveled at being able to pull in the highest pure sales of the year of every song released without radio or playlist.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Released by Create Music Group, Trolls is the first leader on the list for an independent label since 2018 when Bad Vibes Forever put out, I don't know, what's this? XXX Extensions.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna fuck up his name. Rest in peace to the God though.
Woo, how do you say it?
Xtashion.
Extashion, said the video has racked up over 133 million YouTube views to date. 6ix9ine rubbed the victory in his haters' faces shortly after the news broke, while Nicki thanked her fans for making it possible. Meanwhile, the Barbs are blowing up with celebrity tweets in honor of Nicki's accomplishment.
Okay.
I am so a Nicki fan.
Okay, I'm not. All right. Again, I still stand on fuck this song, fuck this collaboration, fuck Tekashi Snitch 9. Now it's fuck Nicki Minaj also. Like, the respect that I did have for her was totally out the window once she did record this song. And I don't even give a fuck about the Barbs. You niggas make me fucking sick. Same way the Beehive makes me fucking sick, because
You sound like a hater.
No, these people do no. They act like these celebrities don't do no wrong. They find anything and everything to defend. Like, no, you can't. It's like these motherfuckers with this shit right here. You don't have no morals.
Yeah, she
like,
doesn't have any morals, and at the same time, it's like a slap in the face.
Yes,
you have a whole fucking dude.
I don't give a fuck about the boob, because the boob looked good even though it was fake. So I don't give a fuck about that. But what I do give a fuck about is the fact that, again, we knew this song was going to go number one.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
But
going number one. Look who
and the crazy part about it is, these motherfuckers, like, we allowing this shit now. Like, everything that Tekashi Snitch 9 is doing, it's all acceptable. And it was a time in music where, dog, he would have been ran out the music industry so fast, but we live in the power, so it goes back to power of the internet.
Yeah, the power of the internet is a fucked up power to have. And listen, matter of fact, fuck all that. The Wu already said, goddamn, listen, hold up. I got
It's just no code. It's just no code. It's just no, it's no code.
Bro, like, this shit.
We live
disrespectful to a lot of people that's like incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's going through the legal system.
So somebody just said they said on Twitter, imagine being blackballed on streaming platforms and still manage to debut at number one and sell 356 units. What time to be alive? What a time to be alive! 356,000 fucking units.
I'm cool.
Dog,
she was blackballed from all the platforms, though.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about that part of it.
So my
thing is, that's an accomplishment. That's an accomplishment.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an accomplishment, but it's a fucked up accomplishment because
makes this cool. Okay, so fuck the Black Lives Matter movement with them. They're an exception. You know why they're an exception? Because he's a fucking rat, and she's condoning a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying? And she's trying to capitalize on a rat just to be able to make a couple fucking dollars. But
yeah,
you know
at the end of the
like,
day, it's about some money. It's about
because
she's been out of the limelight.
I'm not feeling it. Like,
it's clout.
It's like Beyonce saying, okay, look, fuck everything that Jay stand for, fuck everything that J. Cole stand for, fuck everything that this person, whoever stand for. I'm in the music industry, and you know what? I'm just gonna fuck with Akon because he fucked with 6ix9ine, and we're gonna make a remix of Locked Up, They Won't Let Me Out type shit, and basically, you know, this song is just gonna, it's a reverse song. Man, fuck them, man.
Well, people, we already talked about it in terms of morals. This generation don't be having, like, it's not about that.
I don't feel it. Like, I don't even really have the words to talk about it, bro. I don't.
I mean,
I don't. It's a fucked up situation, bro.
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah, I mean,
for her.
It doesn't look good. It definitely doesn't.
Her man is a whole fucking pedophile.
Whew. Talk about it, kid.
He's a whole fucking pedophile.
So hold up.
So my thing is this. If I see this nigga in my neighborhood, right? They give me because you fuck with 6ix9ine, he's a rat. So if I see this nigga in my neighborhood and I rat on this nigga to get your man locked up, if I do, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I would, but
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Hold on.
That's cool.
Have you actually heard any of the troll? You ever heard the song?
I never listened to it.
I don't even think it's about the song. It's the artist
that
people
play a little bit of the troll shit.
stupid.
I'm cool.
It's not about the song though. It's about the artist.
I'm ratting and I'm ratting. That's what it sounds like.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's like a whole bunch of mice.
It's not something that we would listen to.
I'm cool.
So she hit #1 on the Billboard chart not because of the song, it's because she's Nicki Minaj.
Exactly.
And it's a collaboration.
And right now he's the new most talked about thing in the industry.
So what they say?
So it's the attention.
Riding the wave.
Yeah, it's the attention.
Well, going back to what we said in terms of the time shifting. What is it all about now? Everything is all about getting attention.
Yeah, and they capitalize on the fact that we're gonna get back to the Black Lives Matter movement, and we're gonna give.
You don't hear that mentioned. What that article I just it was mentioned in a previous article, previous podcast. But currently,
I don't believe
are
they
exactly? Because currently, are they saying that now?
That was to take the heat off him in the beginning.
Right. Because if that was the case,
motherfuckers like, oh, I'm supporting it.
If that was the case, why are we talking about Nicki being #1, blase, blah, blah, blah? Why aren't we talking about, guess how much money we were able to donate to the fund as a result of this music? Because originally, that's what they used.
I need to see the receipts. You want me to believe they donated anything to any charity?
Show them proof.
I've shown proof.
But they haven't even mentioned it. What I'm saying is they've not mentioned it
all the time, right?
Right, but when they were marketing it originally, that's what they were saying.
They used that like this shit is just.
They capitalized off of what was going on in the current.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Of life.
And again.
And now I guess all the merchandise that they do have also too. So
yeah. So
which
and I ain't gonna front though. I ain't gonna front, and I still stand on. I still do stand on.
Shit. I could draw
it's a dope cover.
Right?
No, it's a dope cover. It's a dope cover. I can't hate on that.
I agree with it, but I just looked at my artistic skills and I said, fuck that. I could draw some shit better than that.
It's fuck. I'm cool. So
yeah, but.
Little baby. Where we at with Little Baby, man? Little Baby has made the fucking news, and rightfully so. Little Baby deserves the fill away. So what's up with Little Baby, man?
Little Baby busts Walmart for selling fake gold 4PF chains. Little Baby discovered Walmart selling fake 4-pocket full jewelry, and he's not happy about it. The quality control music artist called out the retailer for offering bootleg chains featuring his 4PF brand on Monday, June 22nd. Walmart got me fucked up, he wrote via Twitter.
Real shit. I respect that.
Multiple versions of the 4PF chains are available to purchase on Walmart's website. The seller is listed as Weekend Gifts Incorporated. The cheapest 4PF items are on sale for $24.99, while the most expensive ones run for as much as $74.99. The bargain bling prices pale in comparison to what Little Baby has spent on his actual pieces. During a 2018 appearance on GQ's On the Rock series, the Atlanta-bred rapper showed off his jewelry collection worth around $500,000. Although Walmart's bootleg merchandise upset Lil Baby, he's able to enjoy success on the charts over the past month. His sophomore album, My Turn, has spent the past 3 weeks at #1, blah, blah, blah.
All right. So basically, Walmart is fucking hilarious for this.
But again, this is why Walmart was able to market it. You see that? People were capitalizing on this whole BLM.
The BLM movement.
It's fucking ridiculous.
That's what they're using.
That's what they're doing right now. Everybody's capitalizing on it, especially fucking Walmart. I know you coming in here to buy some sugar. I know you coming in here to buy some ribs. I know you coming in here to buy this bag of chicken. But look, you look over in the clothing section, we got Black Lives Matter shirts. Oh, the jewelry section?
We got Little Baby shit.
Oh shit!
And didn't give him a dime off it.
What do you say?
They basically they Christopher Columbus this nigga.
Yeah,
that's basically what happened.
They thought he was gonna be sweet because he a young boy. Talking about some,
but he's a
sucker. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no sucker. He said, "Yo, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up." Like,
I wonder where did he see it at? How did he notice it? And
24.
He probably walked in there.
You selling main man shit for $24.99, and it's some bootleg fake shit.
But why would he be in the jewelry section of Walmart?
But you gotta understand, like, everybody go to Walmart.
Maybe somebody
Even if I'm a
posted
celebrity,
it.
I feel like I need to go to Walmart because fuck that. if I'm out shopping, I'm with my woman, I'm with my kids, and
But so you get some jewelry out of Walmart?
No, I'm gonna go get this food. I'm gonna go get these little sweat.
Yo, the most
You never stop at the jewelry section in
No,
Walmart.
he right. Well, because you know when you get the sweatpants and shit, the night clothes and all that shit, the little jewelry section right there.
He probably was on tour or something and needed a pair of drawers or some shit.
I need some socks. I need some drawers. I need some.
But either way,
Well, one of his
Walmart was out of pocket. Walmart, and I was sued.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lawsuit.
Yeah, and he has to. He has to. And the highest selling thing was what, $74.99 or some shit.
And is that a Walmart shirt that he has on?
No, that's his shirt. That's his shirt. That's his shirt.
Okay.
That's his
Wait,
shirt.
but it said
It's a Black Lives Matter shirt.
But how you know that's his shirt? It could have been
Even
Walmart.
if it's not his shit, but the fuck that shirt. Y'all focus on the wrong
No,
shit.
I'm focusing on it because I'm thinking about waves, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole mask thing became a wave. People was making money off.
No, but Little Baby, and I'm gonna play a little bit of this record while we on Little Baby, because Little Baby did drop a single called The Big Picture, and it's pretty dope. So I do want to play a little bit of that record while we on the Little Baby topic, and then we can get right back to this. But this song is important, so I do want to play it.
Protest is growing. Last night, people protesting in Minneapolis escalated as demonstrators were lashed by tear gas and rubber bullets.
The main message here is that they want to see those officers involved.
They want to see those officers arrested.
Ain't no more freedom to speak. I gave him chance again. I even told him please. I find it crazy the police to shoot you and know that you did, but still tell you to freeze. Fucked up, I seen what I seen. I guess that mean hold him down if he say he can't breathe. There's too many mothers just grieving. They're killing us for no reason. Been going on for too long to get it even. Throwing some kids like dogs and hyenas. I went to court and they sent me to prison. My mama was Chris when they said I can't leave. First time we dropped and I sobered up quick when I heard all that time. We just some products of our environment. How the fuck they gon' blame us? You can't fight fire with fire, I know, but at least we can turn on the flames, son.
Yo, shout out to Lil Baby for that, man. That's a real important record. It's better than that Meek on the Other Side of America bullshit. I can tell you that.
Definitely the fuck is.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, Lil Baby, get your fucking money.
Get your money, dog.
Bread. They had no copyright infringing your shit.
Yeah.
Selling your shit,
For
distributing
$24.99.
Well, look, he
the
do
highest
shop
one
at
was
Walmart.
$79 or some shit like that too. So.
Yeah, for $24.99, man.
Yeah.
Yo, see, all right, okay,
Look.
that's confusing. It's a difference. Little Baby and the Baby. So there's two different artists.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's two different artists. So.
I didn't say that.
Yo, I used to have an issue with calling these grown ass men baby.
Hold up. It's Baby, Lil Baby, and Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Which one?
But I don't call
Birdman.
Yeah, he's Birdman.
Yeah.
Except when Weezy F Baby, please say the baby.
Right.
And I never want to say the baby.
Please say.
But he did. Lil Wayne did.
Look, that's the chain right there. Look.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I wish they could see this. We gotta figure out where this art starts.
Oh, so that shit was lit. It was down south somewhere because niggas ain't buying it.
True.
See, but my thing was back in the day when Lil Wayne used to be like, Weezy F Baby, please say the baby. I used to say it because he acts nicely. He was like, all right, he did say please. But
he didn't fuck. I ain't saying shit.
He didn't say please on the joint.
Come
though.
here, check, bitch.
Yeah, but yo, I feel like he do got a lawsuit here. Yo, everybody getting lawsuits. I need a lawsuit.
I told you, y'all fuck with me, bro.
I need to slip and fall or something.
Bro, I'm gonna trip the shit out you when we walk out the steps.
Not in front of the house. Not in front of the house, though.
Next door.
I'm suing myself. I need to slip and fall, man. Yeah. Yo, remember back in the day when everybody wanted to accept the case?
What? Niggas is falling on the bus. I hit my head.
You ever could accept the case?
Fuck no, I can't catch one to save my fucking life. Yo, I get accepted.
Dog, I never got that lucky to be on public transportation and they banged out into something.
Yo.
I never got that fucking opportunity.
Bro. And they always had a nigga that be like, yo, I need 500 right now.
And they always settle out of court.
Yeah,
they always settle out of court.
I'm gonna tell y'all why Lil Baby don't have a lawsuit.
Why?
Because he never patented the design.
Oh, that's how Walmart got away with it.
Yeah, because Nicki Minaj brought out a chain in 2012 or 2011. Kmart
Yo,
did Nicki
I was
Minaj
just about to
change,
say
but
that.
she never patented the design.
You know what? I was in Massachusetts around that time, and she had a whole clothing line, a whole clothing section in
Kmart.
and they scorched the shit out of her.
Yep.
They scorched the shit
If you don't patent your stuff,
they had her face.
yes, they did.
She had a whole section.
Yes, she did.
So it's almost like with 2 Chainz tried to do with Pablo Escobar shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
probably they got all this shit.
And it's like when they remade the sneakers and named them Shaqs.
Yeah.
If you never
just like
patent
Jordan, listen, just like the design of Jordan, right? Shaq has a design of Jordan with a Shaq sign on it.
Yeah.
Jordan cannot sue Shaq.
Can't sue him.
That's crazy. It's so many loopholes and ways to get around shit.
Man.
Like Lil
Baby, I'm sorry.
Lil Baby,
yeah,
you
shit off.
yeah.
Nigga. No, but hopefully artists
so the
learn going forward that in addition to your music, if you're going to sell merchandise, if you're going to have something that represents you, patent your design.
So now I can only imagine when Lil he walked in there and seen his fucking jewelry in there. It was like,
give my shit.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Nigga ain't get his shit patent. All right, well you got robbed.
Walmart made $3 million off of those chains.
What you say?
Walmart made $3 million off of those chains.
And he don't get a fucking dime.
But if he's
It was
smart,
at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
if he's smart,
crazy.
he can manipulate it in such a way where he say, "I won't sue you because he had a patent pending."
And we can go let's go into business together.
Yeah, certainly.
I mean that's the smart thing
That's
to do.
the smart
Walmart
thing
is
to
a
do.
big corporation.
And you know it's my shit, so you can't tell me no.
No, they can't tell that nigga
can't
no.
tell him
They
no.
can tell that
They
nigga
can tell
no.
him no.
They're already racking up.
They
off
already
it. They
made
can
the
tell that
money.
nigga no now.
Because a patent pending isn't a patent secured.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That nigga smart.
That's like how they always say, don't count the money before it's in your pocket. That's pending money.
I am. I don't fuck with you. No, you get serious though.
Yeah.
You got your fucking eggs before they hatch.
Yeah.
And he fucked up with that
Yeah.
because if my shit is, you know what I mean? Listen, I gotta get my shit patent. I'm sorry.
Get it
Oh,
patent.
that's fucked
If
up,
you don't
though.
get it patent, what?
No, fuck it.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
He took a
Yo, speaking of Lauryn Hill, so speaking of Lauryn Hill with that, when we talked about the number ones, it just made me want to just.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I had this conversation a while back on this podcast when I was saying, could Lauryn Hill music actually be big as it was back then? Would it still be big today?
No.
Her making new music?
No. Okay. Let's say if Lauryn Hill's Miseducation album dropped today,
Okay.
would that album be as big as it was right now?
Yes.
I think so.
I disagree.
You know why? Well, I agree because at the end of the day, it's something that. All right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do it this way.
I think so.
I'm gonna do it this way.
Why do you think so? I'm gonna tell you why I think not.
Back then, it was a hit because we had Lil' Kim, we had fucking Trina, we had motherfucking Jacket. You know what I'm saying? We had motherfucking the 5 Daily Venoms and shit, them motherfuckers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We had Gangsta Bitch and all that. You know what I'm saying? So now,
her album stood out because it was different.
yeah.
And that's the same thing why I say it'll work now, because now you have the Megan Thee Stallions,
Yeah.
you have the Cardi B's,
Who do
you have
you
the
have?
Nicki Minaj's. And the reason why it'll work because the same way J. Cole and the Kendrick Lamars, who don't talk about what these other little niggas is talking about, is a lane for them. And they still successful in that lane. People still search for that type of content. And the content that Lauryn Hill rapped about on Miseducation is still is a lane for her there.
And especially when this type of shit is going on.
It's
and
different.
You're not telling this little black girls to get out there and twerk and all this stuff.
Exactly.
I agree, but how many? That's the thing now. Everything is about twerking.
But at the same
getting
time,
high.
you got artists like the Little Baby making songs. He's a fucking king.
So you telling so wait. Y'all telling me right now this won't be a hit? Like y'all
Yo, back on the bully when cats used to harmonize like.
I like it. I'm just saying nowadays, like.
My men and my women. And they 2 shots in the atmosphere. called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again.
I really gotta learn how to dance.
That's
but
a classic because
Yeah.
these female
I think
artists
it's a
not
classic.
talking about that, and it's something totally different. And guess what?
it's a
Our young-
lane for it. Like
Yes.
right, this generation, they begging for that. Like they
Yeah,
waiting for
that's-
that female standout
Yeah.
to come, and it's a lane for it. And all these little girls out here, these 20-year-olds, they all not ratchet. You do have,
Bro.
and especially
my younger kids,
Right.
7 years old, I would
listen.
Lauren Hill.
And on top of that, that was some dirty shit. I got COVID. Yeah. So on top of that, right, you still got these kids that's in college that the college, I don't think people understand how much money these artists are making off the college tours.
Yeah.
Like these campuses pay for homecomings, and these artists come to their homecomings. Lauren will clean the fuck up today if that album came out today.
Yeah.
And it's different. It's not Megan Thee Stallion. It's not Cardi B. It's not Nicki. It's a lane. Maybe I'm old and my age is showing, and I defend this shit a little different now. But yeah, it's a lane for her.
Bro,
I think it would still end up appealing to our generation. I don't know if it's gonna pull.
No,
why?
It will pull.
I don't know. I don't know if I got faith
Okay,
in these
the
new
J.
people,
Cole's and
like-
Kendrick Lamar's don't appeal to with the music that these other motherfuckers is making.
I'm gonna say why it will pull for our generation right now. The reason why it will pull for our generation right now, look what's happening to our communities. Look what's happening to our black men. Look what's happening to our black women. Look what's happening. All the negative things that's happening right now, and then we have nothing but negative fucking
Yeah,
music.
if she dropped it right now.
If she dropped it
this
right
shit
now, would be dope. This shit would be dope. This shit would do probably way more numbers than it did when it dropped at the time.
Yes.
And you know why? Because it's some positive shit and it's the miseducation. Motherfuckers understand miseducation. You know what you was educated with, but what the fuck was I miseducated with? So let me pay attention to what I was miseducated
And she was giving girls knowledge. Like she was giving girls game.
So I was miseducated with what? The knowledge that you're giving me, Miss Lauren Hill. So shout out to Lauren Hill.
Yeah, man. Shout out to fucking Lauren Hill, man.
I give her
like,
a piece.
we got. We gotta start giving our artists their roses, man, because there's a lot of them. Especially, I'm tired of people saying, yo, this era. Like, yeah, I mean, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's some fly shit right there.
Damn, 11 million over his estate. That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, listen, man.
That's his brother.
Motherfucker, half brother. Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's half brother. Oh, I get it. Oh,
Yeah.
half brother. I'm half family too. Motherfucker, we the same level.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's some fucked up shit, bro.
Yo, so I mean, you still got. So you said you wasn't really hip on like Kendrick Lamar, like all the way.
Yeah, I did not listen to
like let me give you some shit. Can I give you some shit real quick?
Give me some.
Backstreet Freestyle.
Martin had a dream. Martin had a dream. Kendrick have a dream. All my life I want money and power, respect my mind or die from less shout. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud nine, and this night is never on vacation. Start up that Maserati and vroom vroom, I'm racing. Popping pills in the lobby, and I pray they don't find her naked. And I pray you niggas is hating. Shooters go after Judas. Jesus Christ, if I live life on my knees, ain't no need to do this. All you pussies is losers. All my niggas is winning, screaming all my life. I want money and power, respect my mind or die from less shout. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 7.
Yo, listen, motherfuckers, that fucking album, like Good Kid, and Mad City, man. Like, listen, man. I remember when that shit came out, right?
What year was that?
2012.
Okay.
I remember that shit came out, and I was sleeping at first. I'm like, damn, he alright. But then somebody played I can't remember exactly who played the album for me. And matter of fact, it was my old head B. He played the album for me, and we sat in his truck, and I was just sitting there listening to this shit because I've always been a fan of lyrics.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, oh, this nigga different.
Mm-hmm.
He different because then what happened was around this time, that's when the fuck shit started getting ushered into music. Like now it's and another thing about it, like this generation of music, people say it's a vibe. It's not about lyrics, it's a vibe.
No,
so I'm saying, so what I say, so I go to this. My defense is this. If we don't call it a vibe, let's not call it rap. Let's not say these niggas is rappers. Give them their own genre of music and let's make it that. That way I can't be like, oh, they whack. Or I can't say, yo, these niggas can't rap. Because then it's labeled that these niggas is not rappers. They're a vibe. They're a vibe. So when I want a vibe, I'll put that on. Mm-hmm. So we're not going to bunch these niggas in with the Kendrick Lamars, the J. Cole's, and we can separate it now. Now we got a line that we be like, okay, I fuck with them because it's a vibe.
Mumble rap, vibe, fucking make
it So let's call it for what it is. Like stop saying, yo, this is hip hop. No, it's not. Yeah. That shit what these niggas is doing ain't hip hop. No. This is not the hip hop I grew up on. The hip hop I grew up on was graffiti. The hip hop I grew up on was pain. It was street. Mm-hmm. It was gangster. It was social justice. Like we had the Public Enemies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We had the Rock Kims and KRS Ones.
The crazy shit about these motherfuckers. This new generation is they don't, because this is not my generation. I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's not my generation. They don't have a fucking Public Enemy. Mm-hmm. They don't have a goddamn Queen Latifah. They don't have a fucking drugs, shoot 'em up, bang bang. I'm a fucking drug dealer.
You remember
I got the biggest Benz and the best car.
You remember
the biggest mansion type shit. So
you remember
this
when
shit is fucking
ain't no such destruction.
And that's what we don't have that no even hardcore motherfuckers.
We don't have.
I don't condone this new shit that's going on. Like half these rappers, like, and the crazy part about it too is we do have a lot of fucking old rappers that's riding this new
wave,
new vibe.
Yeah, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I hate that shit. Like, stick to what you do and stick to what you know and be great at it because now you're tarnishing your legacy. Yeah. Like you're tarnishing everything that made you fucking great. Now I look at you new niggas. I mean, I look at you old niggas that's trying to find this wave and surfboard it. It's corny niggas. So now when I see you do it, it makes me not appreciate your old shit.
Corny. That's originally you. I mean, you using some fraud shit before, so now you showing the real you.
Right.
It's just diggy.
Right.
What rapper would you say stayed in their lane?
Yeah.
From like if you think about an older artist that's still out now, that's still making music now, who would you say stayed in their lane and still?
No, I think Fab been true to himself. Fab just found a way to upgrade his lane. Jadakiss always been Jadakiss.
True.
Who else? Nas has always been Nas.
Somebody who dropped something new recently.
Jadakiss
stayed the same shit.
Yeah.
The Nation's album, he still was Jada.
Yeah,
he didn't
never switched up.
But I heard a lot of people didn't like Jadakiss new album. I loved it,
they
but
can't relate to it because
when I first heard it, I liked it.
Yeah, but I played it so many times.
You played it so much, I didn't like it.
He stayed in his lane so much that these motherfuckers that's listening to Molly Percocet, like I give Future, listen. Future.
I like Future though.
You be Future and me to
You definitely a Future everybody to
Hear me out. Stop.
That's
Hear
his
me out.
song.
No.
That's his artist.
Being the most. Fuck yeah. Okay.
But if we play 90s music, why do you think that
listen,
you want
to? I love Future, right? I love Future for being the most positive, negative influence for motherfuckers.
Alright, I feel that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I want to get
this nigga potting tonight.
Yeah.
You're potting.
If I want to get fucked up, I want to get turned up. And I'm like, Molly, Percocet.
True. Didn't I send that to you though? I sent that to you last week. I said I feel like Future.
Yeah,
right
like,
now.
I feel like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? If I want to get
true.
fucked up, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to get fucked up tonight. I'm fucked up. Put some Future on.
And you be happy, but you be.
All right.
That shit.
Now I get what you're saying when you
Yeah.
play Future.
All right.
So it's the vibe. It's the vibe.
Okay, that's a vibe.
So do Future go in that genre of the vibe?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
a fucking vibe.
Because you gotta be in that
Yeah,
mindset.
you gotta be in that zone.
But how many other rappers do we put in this category of the vibe?
Okay, now
Future
for
sits in that vibe.
21 Savage. But if I feel like I'm retarded and I'm drinking all fucking night, and I'm like, I can't spell, I can't shit. Like, bad some girls, I'm like, I just want to say some cool shit like 10 bad bitches in a mansion. I don't even know why I'm dancing. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, like, and they like, ooh, he sound cool.
Yo, did he really say that though?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
It sound like him though, right?
Look, I don't know. I'm listening to 21 Savage.
Here, why they all just did ride. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
It do sound like some corny shit he'll say.
But
I
at the
got
end
you.
of the day though, that's the
Alright, so 21 Savage is a vibe.
Okay.
Okay.
They're vibes. Now
I get it.
2 Chainz.
He's a vibe.
He's a
2
vibe.
Chainz can't rap. We not gonna sit here and say 2 Chainz is lyrical. I hate when niggas be trying to
And he
recite
do this
2
country
Chainz
ass
lyrics.
dance when he shake his foot.
Yeah.
I would say Lil Uzi is a vibe.
He's a vibe.
Okay, Uzi's a
Sincere
vibe.
is a vibe.
Where Meek at? Wait.
No, Meek is not a vibe.
So wait. So y'all put Meek in the category as a rapper?
I don't even.
I think Meek is borderline for me. Some days he can rap. Some days it's like, all right.
Meek to me,
he's borderline. He's on the edge. Meek plays the cuffs a lot.
Meek to me,
Meek don't know
okay.
who Meek
So
is.
can I make a lane of screamers?
All
Like
right.
screamers, like
All right.
I got a rollie and I'm doing it like I do. Anybody?
Yeah, okay, so he might be that. He might be that.
He's a screamer. He's a screamer. He gets you hype. He want to turn it up. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Because every time.
Like that shit.
No, okay,
Yeah,
so
he a hype man.
reason why I said Meek will be a vibe for me, because every time I used to pray for nights like this, I'll be in my fucking duffel at that point.
Somebody like
that's a vibe
somebody
for
like
me.
Juice WRLD is a vibe.
I don't listen to that Dreams and Nightmares intro as rapping.
Oh,
I look
okay.
at that
He's
shit as a
screaming.
vibe.
It's a
No, it's
vibe.
not scream. It's a vibe for me. Like when I hear that
Wow.
shit and I'm drinking,
Okay.
I'll be in my zone.
Well, that would be like DMX when I'm working out. That's a vibe.
No, DMX is always a fucking rapper. Don't do that.
No,
Okay,
but he's a
so-
vibe to me depending on what I'm doing. If I'm working out, DMX is
Fucking vibe.
So what about Chief Keef? What do you consider him? He's a vibe. Or is
He ain't a fucking rapper.
He's a vibe.
He ain't a rapper. He ain't even a vibe.
All right, Wiz Khalifa,
That's a vibe.
Ice Cube.
Rapper.
Rap.
Okay. All right. Now we're back to serious. You see what I'm saying? Ice-T.
Okay.
Rap.
A great talker. He's a spokesman. I don't consider him a rapper. He's not a vibe.
Powerful person with words.
Yeah.
I'll put it there.
Yeah.
I would never discredit Ice Cube.
You can't.
You
You know what I mean? Ice-T.
Colors.
Ice-T is a
Colors.
legend.
Colors.
Ice-T is a
Colors.
Speaking of colors, man.
Colors.
Ice-T is a
And
fucking
he's on some
legend.
gang shit. I respect OG. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Okay, so look. All right, I got another person for you.
Well, when everybody was playing, well, people still do play Nipsey Hussle. Is he a vibe?
Who?
Nipsey.
Nipsey Hussle was a rapper to me.
He was a rapper.
I think he could be a vibe too.
No, hold on.
All right,
wait,
T.I.
hold on. Can I get a little bit of this? A little bit of this.
Colors.
A little bit of this, you know what I'm saying? Got me in my bag right there.
King of my jungle, just a gangster stalking, living life like a firecracker.
The cookout music.
Vendettas
The
and death match
vibe.
the colors I choose, red or blue, cause of blood. It just don't matter. Sucker died for your life when my shotgun scatters. The gangs of LA will never die. Just multiply colors.
Yo, I don't know why that song made me want to do drive-bys.
That nigga was hard as shit.
I want to do drive-bys and shoot 6 guys.
And shoot 6 studs?
Yeah, I mean, shoot 6 guys.
Shoot 6 studs?
Yeah, I don't know, man, but
It's
yeah.
Snickies.
Yeah.
That name was Snicky right
Yo,
there.
remember the movie Colors with Sean Penn? Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, yeah.
What about female rappers? Any female rappers that's a
Female
vibe?
Female rappers. Missy Elliott to me was a vibe.
She's a vibe.
Look at Lil Kim. Lil Kim was a rapper. She goes in the rapper box.
rapper.
Foxy Brown goes in the rapper box. Eve goes in the rapper box.
Cardi
B goes in the vibe box to me.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion goes in the vibe box. To
What?
me.
Megan Thee
MC
Stallion
Light,
don't
MC
even
I
have a
don't
box.
get a fucking rapper.
Rapper.
Roxanne Shante.
Rapper.
Queen Latifah.
Rappers.
Megan Thee Stallion, she's a vibe. I don't consider her
not a vibe.
She's a vibe.
When she did that Tupac song,
She messed up a legend
disrespectful. It
song.
was disrespectful.
I sent her a message. I DM'd Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, no, she really did.
I really did.
She said, I didn't appreciate that.
I didn't appreciate that.
Yo, she,
That's what I'm
yo,
talking about. She was on some
she was
vibes.
in her fucking bag on that.
I was mad.
She was on some weird shit. Like, she really was on some weird shit, bro. Like, I ain't feel that song.
I was mad. Don't use his samples. Like, don't touch his stuff.
Yeah.
You fuck with Pac, though.
Yeah, she loves Pac. She loves Pac.
I'm about to kill that.
She loves Pac.
Give me that whole bitch.
Oh my
Bitch, you fucking with Tupac song?
man.
I know.
Yo,
You got $2 song.
yo, man. She loves Pac, man. All right. So, this is episode 20 of the Unpopular Opinions podcast. 20, right? Episode 2.0. And
20.
This is our podcast where opinion means everything. Your opinion ain't shit. I'm sitting here with my co-host,
Ass stay trapped.
aka
Black ass.
This is where that shit
Might
is
tap
always
your
funny.
ass.
Yeah, might tap your ass.
Smack your ass.
This is our podcast where opinion means everything. Y'all
This
opinion
is
ain't
really
shit.
a lot of ass.
We just some little motherfuckers
Yeah.
trying to get some sponsorship because we ain't got shit,
Yeah,
right?
got shit.
We might say some real shit. You might consider it bullshit, but
We gonna talk our shit. Oh shit. This one I had to do
what you thinking that?
hair on my face.
I mean, gotta let it cook for a
I like
minute.
this. I like this.
I'm a these streets, what you think?
Hey!
Can't speak to that. I'ma fall till I fall. What you think of that? What you think of that? What you think of that? I'm a real